Hi guys, I go by the name Mdnyte and you are watching Curtain Calls on Hi TV. So I was previously known as Noah Nicholas, as that is what my name is. And before all this, before moving into the pop music, I actually used to be an emo rapper, which is like completely different from what I do right now.
I wanna ride with you, can learn to have with you. Wanna end up together, really hope it's forever. Don't need no I guesses, in love with your gesture. Tell me what you want, your body so all over me, I feel.
It's a huge difference actually, because it was like last year, I think, beginning. I think it was in April or February when I released my first EP, which was a dream where I had everything. From there, I've actually moved into pop, and I'm currently working on a whole new album which is called hi.lk. And you guys are experiencing the first song of the album, the first single, which is Over the Blues. So I started music like way back in the time, I think when I was like 9. I think my whole family was into music way before me, so it was like kind of meant to happen, because everyone I'm with, everyone that I know of in my family, they are surrounded with music in their ears, so that's a nice thing, I guess. But yeah, I was just born into it. So the song Over the Blues, it's not a usual song that you would go through. It's very different. The music video is out of context. You have no idea what's going on, and I just wanted it to be that way. There is a whole different meaning, and yes, there is a deeper meaning towards the song, towards the music video, and I would love. I do have my own perspective of the song, and I would love to share it. But then I feel like I would love people to like go through the whole thing and just figure out what they think about the music video, and their own perspective on the song, and what they find out behind everything. So like in the whole song, basically speaks about. I'd say the album is based off the nightlife, so it's a song. I think the whole music video is staged in a club, and this exact place is where we shot the music video as well, Over the Blues. Yeah.
The sun is down, the night is all I know. Come light past 12, and when the stone gods are begun, I sit in my eyes, and let's are turning me on. I can't help but feel like I'm in Babylonia.
But working on the song was, I think, one of the toughest things I've done so far. It took a total of 9 months just to finish the whole production just for this song. I think we started off in December, and no, I don't think it was 9 months. I think around like 7 months, somewhat like that. But I remember it starting off like in December with my producer Diego, and we were just in the studio. We were just like messing around, and we had no idea what we should do. But yeah, I think we just came up with a bunch of tunes, and we just kept building on it. And there are 9 different versions of this song, and think to come to a final decision, like where exactly we should go with the song. It took a while, but yeah, here we are, and now you guys are listening to the whole production. And I have an amazing producer by my side who will be working with me for this whole album to come, which is hi.lk. He did do a small cameo. He did do a small cameo at the music video as well.
And I'm a fool to love, trust, don't need you when I'm hypnotized. I feel it nearing, and this place that I go home, time moves slow when I'm mesmerized. Like the rhythm of the night.
I think when it came to the recording of the song, what can I say? It was a lot of sleepless nights because I usually work a late job, and it was always 12:30 where I would go to the studio and I would record it, and would just keep on recording. I think I just went to the studio over like 6 or 7 times just to figure out the song, how it's gonna go with the lyrics. But yeah, I did take my time when it came to recording. I did want it to be perfect. So yeah, it was pretty hectic, but it was nice. It was nice. A lot of sleepless nights, obviously. And I think my mix and master guy is pretty sick of staying up late. So when it did come for the production team, it was a tough choice. I did have a lot of options, but I really, really wanted to go with High School Junkies because I was a huge fan of them as a child back in the time when they were making a lot of horror movies, and they were good at what they do. And I felt like my album, the music video, it's something that's very common with their perspective on what they have, their ideas as well. So I always thought, I might as well go with High School Junkies, and these people have been nothing but the absolute best. They've given me the best experience. And since this is my first time doing a music video, I think Akash and Kasun, they were like really, really patient with me. They helped me through a lot, and I really need to thank them too. So yeah, it was nice having that experience as well for the first time. Shooting this music video. So it was right here. This is the exact spot we shot it, and it was just a beautiful experience. I've never actually had that kind of exposure before.
The sun is down, the night is all I know. Come light past 12, and when the snow gods are begun, I sit in my eyes, and let's are turning me on. I can't help but feel like I'm in Babylonia, and I'm a fool to love, trust, don't need you when I'm hypnotized.
I think there were over like 50 people working, and more than a music video, it felt more of a movie production, so like movie scene kind of thing, and it was just genuinely nice. I loved every moment of it, and I think everyone, the crew, I think everyone was connected, so we did not have any downfalls. It just went really well. And we were just like very happy with the results of what happened.
The sun is down, the night is all I know. Come light past 12, and when the snow gods are begun, I sit in my eyes, and let's are turning me on. I can't help but feel like I'm in Babylonia, and I'm a fool to love, trust, don't need you when I'm hypnotized.
When it comes to the whole music video story behind it, I would say I think this music video has a lot to do with trauma, but also a lot of other different things that someone would go through their youth. I think there's a lot about addiction, there's a lot about corruption. There's just so much there in the music video, which I don't want to mention. I don't want to spoil everything for you guys. I think that's something you guys would love to spend more time with and just figure it out.
Singing, I'm overwhelmed in blues, 'cause no one's there to save me. Singing, I'm overwhelmed in the blues, 'cause you're not there to save me.
If you're talking about my character, Mdnyte, what can I say about him? He's a mix of Joker, because I think this album is very much inspired by Joker from the DC universe, and also say The Weeknd, Michael Jackson. I think it's like three of these characters just put into one. Obviously, I'm a big, huge fan of Michael Jackson. I think that's where my love for music started. Weeknd has just been a real OG when it comes to music. He's just really great at what he does. And Joker has always been my favorite DC character. So, which is why it's just like a mixture of all three of them in one character. That's what I've thought, and that's what I wanted to put into that. And you see Mdnyte as this, how can I say it, serial killer, psychopath kind of thing. I think each and every one in this music video, they're just personifications of different hidden meanings, I'd say. When it comes to the models, we did have two. One is the green-eyed girl, who represents Mdnyte's past, and then there is a blue girl as well. And I think these two characters are very, they hold a very deep meaning to the music video, to the story as well. And obviously the masked people, I'd say they are a cult-ish people, I guess. I just don't want to put too much out there. There's obviously, I do know what everything stands for and all that, but I feel like, you know, it's something you should delve on, something you should figure out. And I feel like if you do figure out the meaning behind the story, you could like really relate to it, I guess. Yeah, it's something a lot of people actually can relate to. So the meaning behind hi.lk, the album that is to come, I've been teasing a lot on Instagram, you know, concerning the album, and a lot of people are very curious about it as well. I myself am very curious about my album because I have no idea what's happening. It's just a growing thing right now. But the meaning behind hi.lk is a homesickness to a place you can't return to. That's the basic definition of it. But it's obviously like way deep. You could just relate it to your own feelings as well. For me, I'd say what hi.lk means to me is a homesickness to my childhood, and that's something I can't go back to. I think we're all growing up at one point, and you know, there's no turning back. So that's the meaning of hi.lk for me. When it came to actually making the music video happen, I think that was the hardest part because it just kept getting postponed. The first time it got postponed, a fellow member was sick, so we couldn't do anything about it. The second time it was postponed, I happened to break my hand, but now it's all good. So for the third time, we postponed it, I think because we lost a few people, the key characters who were supposed to be in the music video. But you know, one thing I did learn is that just turns out to be great, and that was one thing I've learned when it comes to music videos. Um, but eventually, with all those challenges, we had to go through a lot, especially one day before the shoot was when things got real busy because we had to run around. I had to find my own hairdresser. I had no idea what I was going to do to my hair, um, but turned turns out everything went more than expected. We did expect a lot of bad things to happen, a lot of downfalls, but I don't think there was a single downfall in the music video. I feel like everyone was connected. I feel like everyone knew I feel like everyone knew what they were doing, um, especially the production team. I really would love to thank Akash and Kasun, High School Junkies. They've been really great. They've been helping me throughout the whole production, giving me ideas. They did things that weren't in my mind. I had no idea, but then turns out it was way better than what I expected. I would love to thank my producer, my music production team, Diego and Mdnyte, and they will be working with me for more songs. I would like to thank Sanjiva for giving me hideout. Couldn't have done it without him. This was the perfect location we needed. And who else should I thank? I would obviously love to thank my parents. I mean, they've been through the whole thing, and I think they've been putting the most effort than anyone else, than even me. I think it's because of them, you know, the whole music video is where it is today. I wouldn't have done it without them, honestly. The costume artist Melanie, she did justice to Mdnyte as a character, so it was really good. So I just want to thank everyone who's involved in the music video because they did give their 100% and everything just turned out great. I'm thankful for each and everyone who helped me out. Couldn't have done it without anyone's help. If the only reason the music video was so perfect, the only reason it went perfect was because everyone, each and every person did give their 100%, and I am grateful for that. So thank you so much. You can find my music video on YouTube. Just search in Mdnyte with a Y. and you'll see. I really hope you do enjoy the music video. You can always listen to my song on Spotify, Apple Music, and a lot of other platforms. You could also, do your own TikToks as well, because the song is out there. But please do. I hope you do enjoy the song. I hope you do enjoy the music video. Um, and once again, thank you so much for having me. Thank you, Hi TV, for having me. It really means a lot.